Melbourne's water supply contaminated after deadly storms. Deadly storms. I think we're going to see a lot of deadly storms. Not that storms have never happened before, but we're going to see more and more of that, where situations are possibly out of control, can't be controlled, where things are going on, that are classed as tinfoil hashery, as classed as I don't know. But let's look what happened. People in more than 80 Melbourne suburbs have been told to boil their drinking water after deadly storms that swept across the city also contaminated the water supply. Was it the storm? Hey, just saying, we live in a world of bullshit. There were reports of panic buying of bottled water at supermarkets across Melbourne's east after the warning, which came after a night of wild weather, which left 3 people dead. The others, hang on, I want to skip that. Not that it's not important, I'm sorry, but yeah, people have been murdered all over the friggin' place since the Rona bullshit, so yeah. Damage caused by the storms led to undisinfected water from Sylvan Dam entering the water supply system. Does that mean shit water? Does that mean shit water? I'm assuming that means shit water. Yarra Valley Water has issued a contaminated water notice for more 88 Melbourne suburbs on Friday. About 250,000 households have been told to boil their tap water before drinking. That sparked a rush on bottled water supplies at many Melbourne supermarkets. With everything that's going on, people, with everything that's going on, find yourself a clean source of water. Because another good way of infecting a shitload of people is through the water supplies. Just saying, we live in a whole world of bullshit. You might call it fear-mongering, I call it being fucking careful. Just make sure that the water is boiled to a rolling boil before it is used. And it even tells you here you need to boil it before you add it to food, before you cook your food with it. Okay? There's another part that I want to show you in this. The storm made its way throughout the coastal areas of Victoria. So many parts of Gippsland are impacted. Trees, power lines down. Fuckwit, which I won't give him, I won't even say his name. The one that should be held for all those counts of murder of the elderly that have died, and for any that will die in the future. He noted it was no ordinary storm event. Now I might be picking, but I've always said Watch the wording when people speak. Okay? When people speak, when people are describing something, watch the wording that they use. No ordinary storm event. I don't know, people. I don't know. They're also saying more strong winds are forecast for Victoria on Sunday. Meteorologist Chris Avia said gusts could reach similar levels to those that battered the state on Thursday and trigger another severe weather warning. No ordinary storm event. But anyway, folks, as always, take care of yourselves. Be aware. You shouldn't just run for bottled water or clean water because a storm is going to happen. You should be doing that now without anything else on the horizon, without any incoming event. Clean water should be your priority. Get steam, distilled water. Get mega amounts of well, I can't even say that to you because I don't personally believe that, the filters that you can purchase clean everything out of the water that comes out your tap, especially if it comes from water treatment plants, because, like I said, Australian scientists pretty much found that you can't take medication when you clear water through water treatment plants. You can remove everything else, but not people's medication. So, because my mind goes everywhere, so if something were to be dropped into the dam or into a water place, would that still get through if it's considered medication? Obviously, yes. Don't wait for a storm, people. If nothing else, find yourself a source of clean water. If nothing else. But anyway.